Can your clients order prints or albums directly from you?
Yes, I do. I sell my own prints, I sell albums, all online. Basically, after we do a photo session or event, wedding, what have you, they can just go to their gallery online and choose to purchase what they want.
It's fair to say that you pretty much will photograph anything that people want you to photograph.
Oh yeah, it's fair to say that. I don't mind. I mean, if I'm getting paid to do it and it's within reason for me, like, yeah, go for it. I love events. Big parties, those are fun.
Now, in my particular case, I discovered you by just looking at some of your work. See, your work speaks for itself. So I was looking at some of your work and I'm like, well, who did this? And then, of course, I end up hitting you up and saying, hey, I really like your work. I'd like you to come out. And you came out and photographed Lee Pitts Live After Work last month when we had our Coming to America event where everybody was dressed in their African attire. People looking at some of those photos. Now, tell us what you tried to capture at that event.
I really wanted to capture the vibrancy and the passion that everyone had putting together those outfits and representing their culture through fashion. And then, of course, just the theme itself is vibrant, you know, such color and intricacy. And I was very excited to have that in my portfolio. So like very grateful for that opportunity. So thank you, by the way. And then just that opportunity to showcase some of the history. That night you had a drummer there. That was amazing, getting to photograph that. I had photographed drummers before. So again, adding it to my portfolio. It was a good time.
Dance contest.
Yeah, the dance contest, best dressed, like I said. Everyone was dressed and they were so excited to be there.
And I like the way you went around there and you made sure that the vendors got some exposure because we got all these vendors all over the place. Like Lee Pitts Live After Work, I really don't get a chance to enjoy it because, of course, I'm Lee Pitts and I'm there working. I got Tish and Toya on the red carpet giving me a break, and just so much is going on. So the way I enjoy my event that happens once every other month is I look at the photos.
Yeah.
After it has passed, people say, really? I say, yeah. They tell me how nice they had a good time. So I didn't see any. I was just working.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, and so I want everybody else to have a good time, so I don't have a chance to just enjoy anything. And then when I look at your photos, I'm just like, oh, so she was there. Oh, he was there. And you got a wide range of people. You didn't just photograph the same people. You got them in motion. Talk about that color that you bring out in those pictures, like that I really like.
So like I had mentioned before, post-production process, part of the reason why it's so important to have a higher grade camera, if you will, is when you go back to edit, you're editing raw footage. So you're allowing as much light into these photos as you possibly can. And then like me, I use Lightroom and Photoshop. And again, over the years, I've created my own style, if you will, which is what you were so drawn to. It's how I highlight using some hot pink tones added to the photos to really enhance the other colors. And then it's really that post-production process that creates the art.
So that's what you're educating me on this, because just coming out there snapping the picture, that's just the first part.
That's just the first part. There's so much more after that, really.
Right, so everybody is not as talented as everybody. There are differences in talent level in photographers.
Right, there is.
Just like right here when I'm doing my show, people think that this, like you see that this is the raw, then we'll go into post and then we'll put everything together, and then when they see on television, it's the final product that they can appreciate.
Exactly, exactly, and it's that appreciation value that's there for all the photos, like you mentioned. It's having those memories to look back on, and then as far as marketing goes, you get to show off your events.
Do you have any photos that are your favorite photos that inspire you, that influence you?
So I do have a few photographers that are local. I'm going to give a shout out to my local photographers. I have split image photography, split image video, and True Cali Dad. They are amazing. It really shows there's local talent. They inspired me during that pandemic. I really the past year and a half, I've just kind of been hermitage, kind of keeping to myself, and seeing all the local talent within Southwest Florida. That is what was inspiring to me to get back out there and experience something more than just weddings and events. Go find those open mic nights, go find more local talent. But yeah, it's really the local scene that's so inspiring for me.
Right, and I got to give my man Arnell a shout out.
Yes,
Arnell, I'm shouting you out, man, because that Poet's Rim, it is so magnificent, and then to see you going out there bringing it to life with photos, it's just like, man, this is just great for Southwest Florida.